This being able to win on the, there's Detonator again. Ready. And you know, I'm actually impressed playing with a keyboard custom controller with spikes on it. Okay, being exchanged there. Also, talk about Detonator's banks. Man, nailed that one. I'll never be able to have that, ever.
Like he's
Is he yelling at his own teammate as well?
Yeah, definitely.
At some point. There's Ewok, Jordan Fisher. This is a duo that actually I think is going to be very, very good in this one because they. Jordan told me yesterday they've been practicing, they've been putting in the work, and I think they. That's a squad that can go very, very far. Very, very far. Another interview on the stage. We got Mackenzie Borg along with my buddy Fear Itself with Pookie.
Incredible players. That is absolutely right. I am down here with Mackenzie Borg and Fear Itself. Now, I have to be honest, you don't really put off a very fearful vibe, so we're gonna have to work on that. You gotta get the eyes, you know, it's all about the eyes. But you are no stranger to events like this. Going into today, how are you gonna carry your previous experience into the event today?
It is true. I'm a little bit of an old man, a veteran in the game. I mean, I was doing this 15 years ago in much smaller stadiums, but it's all the same. Having like in-person LAN experience is very key in this atmosphere. So I'm just gonna like channel that inner professional gamer from when I was a young buck back in the day, and hopefully it shows, you know.
Love it so much. Now you, Mackenzie, on the other hand, you have performed on the big stage multiple times. You were a contestant on American Idol, so you are not nervous at all, but I want to know, have you ever played Fortnite? I mean, you were in the other Pro-Am, but playing Fortnite in front of all these people, it's got to be different than singing.
Yeah, it's much different. I feel like singing in front of a lot of people, I'm comfortable. It's what I'm, with a guitar, I'm like super chill, but here it's like, just don't want to let fear down, and we're trying to do well.
Well, we have a few musical emotes, so if anything gets a little bit too crazy for you at any moment in time, maybe you could play those for him and calm him down a little bit. That might help. Now, have you two played together at all? Do you have any kind of strategy going into today?
We practice a total of about an hour before this event. So we got all the practice, all the strats in the world. Don't you worry about it, Pookie.
Oh, and you just, I guess, don't want to tell me about it, right?
Oh, yeah, top secret stuff.
Oh my goodness, all right. I might be able to get a little bit out of you later. But in terms of, you know, taking your experience from the previous Pro-Am that you just played in the summer, what are you going to do the same, differently? Anything you're going to want to tell me about?
I think I'm more prepared now for the chaos and the hecticness between like the crowd, the subwoofers in the stage, and just the overall volume. It's not like sitting on my couch at home playing Fortnite. It's a completely different experience.
It's definitely different. I mean, if you want to put your feet up at one point, we can get you some Cheetos or something. It'll be great.
I'm trying to get into the more serious mode right now. I'm flipping the switch. Fear's got the switch too. We're switching it.
My goodness, well, you guys heard it here first. These guys are locked in, so I'm going to let them get a little bit more practice. Golden Boy and Monster, back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you so much, Pookie, for that one. For itself, I've had opportunity of commentating many of his victories in the past across a variety of games. He's humble. He goes up there and he's humble, but this guy, when he needs to pull off the big wins,
No mames, está bien chido tu directo. No mames. Ah, no, porque yo tenía el directo en mi celular. No, es que le dije a mi primo. Y Espérate. Sí, espérate. No me sales de amigo. Ah, ya. Le digo a mi primo. Nada. Sí, Arena Trios. Pero vas a jugar bien porque el otro día jugamos con Cepillo y pa' pura gata, valía Cepillo. Ay, esa es. Ya, papá, tu directo todo feo. Ya siéntese, señora. Dice que te copió la skin porque eres bien pro.
No es cierto, yo la tuve
Brandon Braneu. Dice mi primo que te copió la skin porque eres bien pro. Dice que ya sabía que eras bien bot tú. ¿De quién? Gente salió en el ¿cómo se llama? En el directo. Manches, no. ¿Y qué estaba diciendo, qué? ¿Nadie lo conocía? Bájale tu música o apágala. No, lo digo para que te hable. Para que te diga, sí lo escucho, te lo juro. No sé a dónde queda. A la vez ahí. Bueno, pues.